This is part 7. So it was the YouTube community that really made me, well, one, it made me feel part of a community. And it also, like, I saw, like, other people were talking about their experience and everything, and I was like, wow, what you're saying really, really resonates with me. And it also made me realize that not every trans man has the same experience, has the same history, thinks the same way about himself, everything. So there's like some things that they said, and I'm like, oh, that's not how I see myself, or that's not the sort of childhood I had, or, you know, and I was like, yeah, we're all individuals, but this is something that brings us together. And it's really how I really figured out that I was a guy, and that's the sort of thing that like, that's really how I identified, and that's how I felt best, is being able to have role models. That's I've always had role models in my life, and that's, yeah. So I don't think that's like me copying other people or thinking that, oh, you're cool, I don't want to be like you. I was afraid that that's what I was thinking, so I wanted to make sure that that's not what I was thinking. So I really thought, I'm like, oh, I'm not just hopping on the tranny bandwagon, you know? Like, I want to be in the cool tranny kids club. And I wasn't. I really thought about that one. Which was, yeah. So that was when I was blogging about gender a lot, was this like new experiences. Around then was when I bought my first packer, which is I'll show you it. This is a packer. It's a penis. I don't know. They're squishy and fun to play with. Squishy. Squishy. You're right. Dicks are funny. They're funny things. So yeah, no, that was something that felt really, really cool. I got that when I got myself some new pants. They're a bit tighter around here. They're tight on my waist because they're like little boys' pants. I don't think little boys have hips like I do. And I was like, it's so obvious I don't have a dick. I don't like that. It makes me think about it more. Because these like these pants. It's just like the way the pants are contoured. Naturally, it's like, you know, they're looser, and I don't know what this is. This little thing? That's just what the pants do. And it like looks like I have a dick. You know, so I don't think about it. Other people don't think about it. I don't think they're looking at my crotch much. Oh, are they? And that's when, yeah. So it was really nice to like have that weight that's like, it's like, whoa, that feels really, really right. Yeah. So on physical transition, I think the way I was thinking about, like, I didn't really know, like, that it was an option, really. Like, only more recently, and when I started watching videos, that was an option, or what everything consisted of, like, what I was like, I didn't know that you like went on hormones or anything. I thought you just got surgery. I didn't really know what the surgery consisted of. But yeah, and then it's like, whoa, oh my god, going on testosterone, like, really does awesome things. I want that. And before it was more like, okay, well, my voice is gonna be where it's gonna be. I'm gonna look like what I'm gonna look like, and there's nothing I can do about it. I might as well go around accepting it and just be like, okay, this is one of those things I can't change. Serenity prayer always comes back to the Serenity prayer, which is God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to tell the difference. And this is something I come back to with physical transition. So I thought it was one of those things that I couldn't change. So I was trying to have the serenity to accept it. But then I was like, wait, this is something I can change. It's there. Like I have that. It's there. It's not just something that can't happen. I want to make that happen, and like that, like I can start doing that now. Like it was, like why not now? I think it was like a money thing, therapy thing, all sorts of government rigmarole. No. It was like once I realized that it could change, that was when the dysphoria actually got worse. Because before it was just like, yeah, I know, Ben, it sucks. I know you don't like it, but hey, you can bind. That's something good. People are seeing you as male. Yeah, you are a dude, even though you have tits. But like, wait, but now I can change this. And that made it that much harder to deal with having these things I had, and having this voice I have, and having this everything, body, like gendered body parts. So I don't know if that's a social construction, how we gender bodies, but I guess. But that doesn't mean that my dysphoria isn't real. My body dysphoria. Someone called it dissonance, which actually like cognitive dissonance, which is like there's a way I see myself in my head, and there's a way that my body actually looks, and those don't match up, and so you get this really music actually can have dissonant sound, and it just sounds funky, and there's music theory about that, and like what notes sound dissonant. Consonant is the antonym to that, I think. I don't know, but yeah, so it like sounds funky, and you're like, it's weird, and then it's usually a song, and then it gets resolved and like has this nice consonant sound, and you're like, I think, and someone musically talented was talking about this, and I was like, yeah, whoa, I never thought of music that way. But that's how I feel with my body. My dad likes talking about cognitive dissonance, where it's like, if you think something, if you like have an opinion about something, but you're doing something different, and that doesn't match up with what you believe. And in psychology, they said that what was most easiest was to change what you thought and what you believed rather than changing your actions. But with my body dissonance, I can't change what's going on in my head, and I can change my body, but it just takes a lot more work. But I can't change how I feel about my body, and that I need it to change. Yeah. Right. If I think of anything else, I'll probably will. I'll put up part 8 of this. But for now, that's what I got. I think, yeah. Nope. So that's Story of Ben. Here's the present, where I'm really actively looking for physical transitional means, and really taking control over my life. So I think a lot of my story has to do with agency. That's the end.